So you want a glove, do ya? Well, it's not all fun and games, kid.
Well, actually, it totally is. Having a good glover inspire you to pick up a pair of gloves is the easy part, but once you strap those babies on, it can seem a little overbearing. Like, where do I even f***ing begin with this shit, man? Well,
It's all about perspective, you piece of shit.
now the best advice I've gotten from gloving had literally nothing to do with actually moving your fingers. Instead of viewing gloving as an outdated perspective of basic, intermediate, and advanced moves, think of it as something fluid. There will be moves that come naturally for you that another person might spend a week on before they get it down right. Now there are 3 key elements that I wanted to make apparent in this tutorial, and they both apply whether you're a beginner glover or a 2007.
Holy shit, is that Gumby?
Number 1. Gloving should not be a set of rules. However, it's important to keep in mind that while you can make almost any move look good, there are many ways for gloving to look bad. In a later tutorial we'll go over how to clean up your moves, but the main principle that I want you to take away from this is that you don't necessarily need to know a certain set of moves to be considered a glover or even be a good glover. It certainly helps, especially early on with finger dependence, but it's not absolutely necessary. I mean, friggin' YoungBlood can't even do a figure 8, and look at all the shit that he's doing. Number 2. Gloving is a free form for expression, allowing you to truly do anything, and that's where the fun lies. However, it does take effort from your end to apply elements outside of standard gloving that truly come from within, and that's where you're going to get your originality from. So many people ask how to improve their originality, and well, that's kind of a difficult question to ask because it truly depends on you. I wanted to add this point early on because the sooner that this concept sinks in for you, the better. You can learn all the combos you want from different glovers, but if none of them are actually coming from your brain power, then you're going to be as original as a Wonderwall cover. Sure, you can learn all your combos from other places on the internet, but if you're not adding your own flair, it's going to hurt you in the long run.
But that's just for people that blood doesn't apply to everybody.
And lastly, number 3. The number of years you've been gloving doesn't say very much about how good you are or how experienced you are. If you're using it as a reference for progression, sure, but if you're using it for bragging rights, no. But like I said in the beginning of the video about fluidity, new glovers are coming up with more and more complex concepts as time goes on, like as a foundation. Since there's so many light shows posted around, you can literally start from anywhere you want. You literally have a vault to pick from, and that's pretty cool. I'm about 6 years in, and I've traded shows with people who have been gloving for less than a year, who can do things that I couldn't even f***ing comprehend. It was incredible.
So if I had to bring everything tied together, I'd say it's different.
So you know what I say? I say bring on the random concept tutorials and see what the people do with it. Come on, baby, let's get it.
나도 날 더 못돼 이제 기대